How do you prepare for that breathing? Because what I have read, I mean, the only hill I've climbed is the one I was telling you. We start with the upper hill. Start with upper hill. You know, you get somewhere and you're short of breath.
Yeah.
How does one prepare for that?
Yeah, basically the preparation is like what you're doing. If you want to do a high altitude mountain, you start with low mountains. Like the way Shiko said that we started with Ngong. We started with Kilimabogo, we went to Ngong, we went to Longonot. When we went to Abadeas, we did Elephant Hills, then we did Satima, and then Mount Elgon. So when you look at those mountains, all of them, that one thing you'll see is the consistency of the elevation. You start with the low, like that, because if we woke up and went to Elgon, which is 4,000 and something, it would, maybe the altitude would, but because we started with the small ones, whereby the body is acclimatizing. And then like for Elgon, because it's 4,000 and something.
222.
Yeah.
So we did in 2 days.
The facts are here.
It's the third highest mountain in Africa.
In Africa.
So,
Not highest level, yeah.
oh, we
Yeah.
discovered this when we got to the
Yeah.
mountain.
Oh, okay.
And we're like,
Yes. So you find that we actually had a stopover at some point so that we acclimatize. So if we go there on Saturday, we get out to a certain elevation, then we spend, then Sunday we summit and then we come back. So because we do our hikes over the weekend. So that's basically that kind of a preparation is very important, the breathing, and also during the you also stay active,
Right.
like jogging in the morning or swimming. And also because we have Dr. Irene here, we'll also tell guys about the diet.
I was going to ask, actually, that was my next question to you, actually, like Dr. Irene. Is there any special diet one has to, consume?
just clean eating. What we tell everybody to eat, just clean eating. And I believe it's tried and tested. If you decide this is a week for junk, when you go to the mountains, your body tells you, oh, the bloating. And
So give me
which is
clean
not-
eating examples.
Standard, a balanced plate that is vegetable, protein, and carbohydrates, complex carbohydrates.
Hey.
Yes.
Okay.
Complex
Demystify the
meaning.
complexity of these carbohydrates.
Not like if you're doing chapati, do brown chapati. If you're doing ugali, do the one that is whole, the one that kisiagi, not this number one, very light one.
Okay.
Yeah. Ngwashes, ndomas.
So no cereal or
It's-
yogurt.
It's not bad. You
Okay.
can do that because that actually is a healthy snack. And of course, one of the snacks we do when we're going is fruits,
Okay.
especially grapes. Like when you're going up, because there's a point your sugar's just deep.
Oh.
And you discover you're becoming sluggish, you're starting to get tired. So at times you're like, okay, is this altitude sickness hitting me? Or when you pop 2 or 3 grapes, the energy comes back and you're able to continue. Nuts also are very good when we're hiking.
And water.
Yeah, just
everywhere.
to add on that preparation, as you're saying, even when you are climbing,
Yeah.
is the pace. I remember one time when I was there in KG, the first Kenyan to summit in Everest. He also mentioned that always when you're climbing whichever mountain, just go with your pace. Don't compete with anyone.
True.
Don't compare and compete.
Yeah.
Achana na team Subaru, let them go.
Just go with
That's
your
good
pace.
advice.
Yeah, so if you whatever your pace is, just go with it.
Right.
Just remember the target, and then also listen to your body. And then, as they said, water. Take a lot of water. It's like medicine when you're up in the mountain.
Right. Okay.
Actually, can I add something?
Yeah,
Just,
shortly before we take a
thinking,
break.
Yeah, when the altitude thing, because it's very important. Because altitude sickness up there hits you very strange. Because I think, like for me, the first thing I feel is like somebody is pulling my feet. It's like I'm dragging
Is it?
luggage with my feet. So it's
Yeah, it comes differently.
Really?
I feel so needy, and then you start feeling your heart boom, 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 boom. Your heart beats so fast, and there's a bit of a headache. So when you feel that, you stop.
Yeah, take some water,
Take some water.
take some rest.
Yes, breathe. Then if you feel like your body is going back to normal, then you can continue. because there's also a point where it can get worse when you're still at the same time, then you don't want to continue with the altitude sickness. So you have to listen to what your body is telling you and know how to listen to the altitude sickness. No.